What would happen if you were raised by Saitama? Day 1, the strongest hero in the world finds you on the street. He shrugs and takes you home. Year 3, he teaches you his secret training method. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 10-kilometer run every single day. You do it religiously. Year 5, nothing changes. You're still weak. Saitama seems confused. It worked for him. Year 7, you lose your hair from the stress of training, but you're still not strong, just bald. Year 10, you keep training anyway, because what else is there? One day during your usual run, you feel something snap deep inside. You collapse on the ground. A demon-level threat descends. It raises its hand to crush you, but before it strikes, you stand. One punch, it disappears. Just like that. For the first time in 10 years, Saitama looks genuinely surprised. What would...
In the contract, it stated that I wanted her to show up looking like Kelly Rowland. That was the reference photo that I showed her. I wanted her to have, soft glam, very natural. She showed up looking the total opposite. So I'm here to get my money back.
Tell me why you hit her.
That boy's a killer. Boy's been winning 11.
The home side really had their work cut out if they're to win today. Their opposition are from a higher division and oozing with both experience and confidence.
So here's how the hosts are set up for the game. From this, I'd say they're not really trying anything out of the ordinary with their formation. It's a very balanced and, frankly, very standard. The ball crosses the line.
That's very well played.
Let's take another look at this goal.
He read that situation very well and made the most of it.
And this is only the beginning. Saka.
The movement forward is excellent. Look at the support he has available.
He's in an offside position.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
Cole Palmer. The right midfielder receives the ball. Maffeo. Options everywhere. That was a foul, but play continues. The referee stops the game.
So the referee thinks just a verbal warning is enough in this case. I'm not sure the opposition agree.
Right striker. Gabriel. Mbappe. Saka. His teammate is ready to pounce. That's a poor cross. If that's what he meant, he put too much on it. What speed, turning defence into attack. Alisson. Here it goes, over to the left. That was very well done. Soleil. Mbappe. What a chance! Left striker. The ball in midfield, left of centre. What a piece of skill! He moves on. And passes it straight back. A shot! It goes well wide. Chance came, the chance slipped away. Virgil van Dijk. And sends it back. He plays it back to his teammate. Anyone else fancy a touch? Return pass. Right striker. Matthias Soleil. Nicolo Barella. A goal for the visitors. The goal was all down to individual effort.
A one-man band, you might say. He made this one happen.
1-1, and we kick off again. Honours even.
Good shape to this attack. They could go any one of a number of routes.
He's spoiled for choice.
No!
They have it now in the midfield on the left. Can they make something of this? Oh, that was poor. He can cross it in now. Not a good cross. Way overhit. Saka. The ref gives them a chance to play on. At last, the ref has a moment to get a word in.
He was never going to escape a yellow card there. The referee rightly stamping out that kind of nonsense.
A long ball into the penalty box.
This close to the end of the season, it's all about fighting for honours and making history out there. Realistically, that should be the ultimate goal for a team from the word go.
Van Dijk. Alisson. Right striker. Referee adds 2 minutes to the clock. He scores! Must be one of his best goals.
Yeah, and it really is his goal. It was all about individual skill.
Thankfully for them, the hosts take the lead 2-1. Fantastic technique. First half's done, but we'll soon be back for the second.
Welcome.
And lead by the 1 goal. There's the whistle.
Left back with the ball. Deft move leaves them standing. Spoiled for choice. Barella. Left striker. They need to get it to the strikers. Nicolo Barella. Kylian Mbappe. The ball is moved to the left of the midfield. Brilliant support for him. Classy move. He has the ball in central midfield. They move the ball backwards. They're the kings of possession, and you need it to win. Palmer.
Oh.
And sends it back. No whistle, but he noticed the foul. The referee stops the game now and pulls play back.
Well, the referee's decided not to show him a card. Well, I think he's lucky.
Virgil van Dijk. He returns it. Lots of good offers. Where's he going to play it? Not a sliding tackle here to remember. Gabriel. Saka. He glides past the man. At last, the ref has a moment to get a word in. Saka. A chance to work a 1-2. Saka. Pablo Maffeo. Players calling for it. And passes it straight back. They're attacking straight up the middle. Can they move the ball forward? He has players available.
The visitors have been winning for fun coming into this game, but tonight they've met their match. Looks like the winning streak is going to end out there.
How about going forward? Possession's not everything.
There goes the possession. I wonder how the stats are.
Riel. Barella. Left-sided central midfielder has the ball. Mbappe. Saka. And returns the ball. The midfielder gets it. They're on track to break the record for most passes in a game. Mbappe! What a shame. A weak shot and the goalkeeper isn't troubled.
Oh, I did not
Passes it
see
straight
that.
back. The opposition come away with it. Players make
He's not
themselves available.
outside.
Mbappe! Scores a goal and doubles the advantage.
The hosts have scored again, so the away team needs some kind of response, and soon.
And there are just 6 minutes left of normal time. The ball finds its way back to the goalkeeper. The defender takes the ball.
Can they make use of all the space they have? Lots of passing options available.
Textbook challenge. Won it perfectly. He's covered every blade of grass today. There will only be 1 minute of stoppage time. That's the final whistle, and our match today is over.
Yeah, congratulations to the home team. Well-deserved victory.
Yeah, underestimated it. Everything.
Thanks for joining me and Pat pitchside this evening.
Welcome to the Netherlands. We're at Het Nieuws Park, one of the smallest professional grounds in the country.
The place is amazing because this ground sits in the middle of a park and you can play football here all year round. Johnny Merkin and Pat Grimshaw are here to watch football with you today.
He's taking it on. And he steals the ball. The ref leaves his whistle and waves play on.
Well, the referee's decided not to show him a card. I think he's lucky.
Alexander-Arnold. He can cross it in now. He misjudged his cross there. Gabriel. Nicolo Barella. How about going forward? Possession's not everything. Gyökeres. Come on now, pass. Mbappe. Oh, a little touch of Hugo Bonito. He shoots. He saves it. The ball going out for a corner. Lifting it into the penalty area. Lots of power there. Too much for anyone to get on the end of it. Possession in the centre of the pitch. Opening the play up down the middle. Kylian Mbappe can play the ball. That'll be a free kick, but later. He gathers ground. Riel. Saka. Mbappe. Fantastic technique. Switching now to the opposite wing. Players calling for it. He has players available. Should have done better there. I could sense the rising levels of his manager's disappointment.
Why'd you leave, boy? Blood clot.
Ibrahima Kanate. James Maddison. Bruno Fernandes. Victor Gyökeres.
Let's have a closer look. Yes, the officials got it right. He was offside.
He plays it back to his teammate.
Oh, excellent touch. Moves on.
An option or two to pass. Pass into the centre. They're aiming for that left channel. That's the benefit of home advantage. There was some great interplay there.
Yeah, they communicate brilliantly. It's a pleasure to watch the way they pass.
Here's the whistle and we're back in the game. Really waiting to see how the visitors respond.
He did that very well. In possession again. This close to the end of the season, it's all about fighting for honours and making history out there. Realistically, that should be the ultimate goal for a team from the word go.
Keeping possession. Fernandes regains possession. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Barella.
Making his interception look easy there.
Fernandes. What a save from the keeper. Clears the threat brilliantly. Volleys it into the box. The defence play it safe. Saka. What a piece of skill. He moves on. Well played. The defence can move it on now. Intercepted. Great from the keeper. Referee adds 2 minutes to the clock and returns the ball. He can cross it in now. Too much power in that to call it a cross. No one can make that. First half's done, but we'll soon be back for the second.
Oh, I got a yellow card.
The hosts are just shading it at the moment and lead by the 1 goal. The referee blows for the second half. Here goes.
Madison. They're waiting in the box. Lots of power there. Too much for anyone to get on the end of it.
Good shape to this attack. They could go any one of a number of routes.
He plays it back to his teammate. Saka. Pushing forward. Nicolo Barella.
Moving it out towards the right flank.
Kylian Mbappe. They're keeping the ball nicely. It's in the box. Can they make it count? Goal save. Still threatened from this corner.
Here's another look. Oh, it's a good save. Not sure he could do better.
Delivers it. The ball crosses the byline for a corner.
The hosts want to make this corner count. They pitched camp in the box.
On the ball away. That's a corner.
They couldn't profit from the corner. They'll be hoping that'll change with this one. So will their supporters.
And he goes for a cross. Does well to
Jesus!
Here comes the counter.
This is a great forging run. Defence need to be alert.
He can cross it in now. Is that a cross? Or maybe a shot? It didn't work either way. They've been looking good in recent matches.
And won almost all of them. They are not a team anybody wants to face at the present moment in time.
Classy move. Barella. Mbappe. Tries a shot. It's in. And now there's clear daylight. Played this beautifully.
Everything was spot on in this attack. They moved the ball so well.
Seeing it again here, you can only admire their teamwork.
The home team have a comfortable 2-goal lead as the game restarts. That's a foul. That'll be a free kick.
Kylian Mbappe. Spoiled for choice. He knocks it back. This is dangerous. The defence need to clear it.
I'll definitely give him 10 points for creativity. The crowd loved it, as did I, but personally, I prefer him to score. I'm not bothered how flash it is. A simple tap-in would do it for me.
Bruno Guimaraes. Palmer.
So smooth on the ball.
Mbappe. Left striker. He's not wasting time. Well played. Look at the support he's got. He keeps that one out. I have a bad feeling about this. Salhanoglu. Guimarães. On the right wing now, they'll build their next attack. He alleviates the pressure. Options everywhere. Return pass. That's a poor cross. If that's what he meant, he put too much on it. Deft move leaves them standing. Advances fast. Great support. At least they have a corner. Changes his mind and plays it short. The ball's in the box. Can they finish it off? Kylian Mbappe. He attacks from the midfield. They're turning it into an attack.
They're working well through the central channel.
Plays it back. Class tackle and brings away the ball. The referee adds 3 minutes to the clock. James Maddison. It's clear to the referee and he blows up. Enzo Fernandez. Mbappe.
Plenty of options available to him. Best not spend too long thinking.
Oh.
Too much for anyone to get on the end of it. Referee signals the end of the game.
The hosts held out well to keep that clean sheet. A great effort by the defence. At the start of the season, we all thought the visitors might struggle. Promoted, they now find themselves down the wrong end of the table. They have to win today to keep a foot in the division.
This is how the hosts are lining up for the match. The 4-4-2 formation, it's the most popular because it works more often than not. They just have to hope this is a more often day. Turning our attention to the away team, they're looking like this. The manager's obviously hoping for total control. That would explain the false nine and a holding midfielder.
This is what every player hopes for. The conditions are ideal, so it's their chance to get out there completely focused and play to their potential.
Building pace. He's left without the ball. Kylian Mbappe. And he shoots! Is that a cross? Or maybe a shot? It didn't work either way. We can cross it in now. Lots of power there. Too much for anyone to get on the end of it. Yamal. Has a go! No taking any risks here. Bad decision there. Saka. Lamine Yamal. And sends it back. Mathieu Soleil. Now, this could be dangerous. What an excellent pass. Is he going to? Let's one fly. He's got to bury it. They draw first blood. We have an opener. And here's how it happened. Well, it's the visitors who draw first blood. 1-0. Lots of passes on. Mbappe, left striker.
He's taking it on.
Kylian Mbappe. Jules Koundé. Let's see what he can do with the ball. Mbappe. He hits it! Josko Guardiola.
What? He misses the empty net. Oh, some kind of mercy here.
He's got the ball left to centre. Saka. 9 minutes left in the first half. And passes it straight back. Mbappe! Something is in the offing. Kylian Mbappe. The ball's gone and he's left stranded. He returns it.
Can they make use of all the space they have? Lots of passing options available.
Guardiola. Alexander Isak. What speed, turning defence into attack. He has space out wide. Mbappe. He saves, but it's gone loose. It's in, and now there's clear daylight. The keeper fumbled it, and it's in the back of the net.
Great reflexes from the forward. He anticipated a slip-up and netted the rebound.
The visitors have stretched their lead to 2. Can the hosts respond? The play goes on. Now we can bring the game back for that foul.
2 minutes of additional time.
What a shot! There's another one! They're well clear now. Here's a replay.
Look at that trajectory. The keeper could only watch.
Gorgeous goal. Another look now.
Here's the ball curling past the defenders and straight into the net. Real frustration for the home team. 3-0 down. Great movement up front. Support everywhere for him.
There's the end of the first half. We'll be back soon to see what... happens next.
That scoreline tells a story. The guests are 3 goals clear and in complete control. Here we go. More of the same, please, gents.
Isco. They're on track to break the record for most passes in a game. Kosunu. Left back with the ball. Odilon Kosunu. Koundé. Yamal. Passed on to the right side of midfield. Van Dijk. Lamine Yamal. Mbappe! And sends it back. A lovely give and go.
Pushing forward with real purpose.
And they score! The lead's down to 2. Here's the replay of the goal.
A spectacular interplay. Well played.
After a cracking attack, there's only 2 goals between the teams. Jules Koundé. Mbappe. That pass went to the right midfielder. Chance to pass it on. Clearly offside.
You have to take off the player whose product is practically zero.
Josko Guardiola. Isak. Isco. Passed on to the right side of midfield. That's some shot. The ball's in the box. Can they finish it off? got the space to run. Kylian Mbappe. Tries a shot.
They give up possession, but for how long?
It's a pass to the back of the diamond. Mbappe.
Driving the ball forward.
Kylian Mbappe.
He's made himself very useful today. You can see him working up and down the pitch. Yes, he put in a huge workload today, and he's still going.
Mbappe. Pushing forward. That is some goal.
Only one more and they're back level. Then who knows? Could they go on and win this? And it's back in the centre circle. The team separated by just one goal.
He plays centrally, but favouring the left. Return pass. Kylian Mbappe. He didn't disguise that very well. Just 8 minutes left in this game. They're looking to fashion a counter-attack. Not great timing. Doesn't get hold of the ball.
That's poor, and they lose the ball.
Isco.
This is looking like a well-supported forward move. Players making themselves available everywhere.
And the ball finds its way back to the goalkeeper. Kosunu. Right centre-back is now with the ball. Referee adds 2 minutes to the clock. It's impressive control and technique, but we're desperate for a goal. That was the final minutes of this match. The guests pull through 3-2.